live in a country with the highest crime rate in the world. Our daily murder statistics is higher than the war in the Ukraine and the war in the Gaza Strip. I therefore have a need to protect myself and my family. I do not have all the charm and all the sophistication. And I do not have the skill set to hunt you down, to find you, and to kill you. And I do not drive high-end German or British sports cars. I don't have a tuxedo. And I do not drink pink drinks. Cheers. I need a man like
James Bond.
Then from now on you carry a different gun. Show him, Amra.
Walther PPK. 7.65 mil with a delivery like a brick through a plate glass window.
Just like James Bond, do I have a Walther PPK 7.65mm.
My precious.
And I carry it every day.
So this gun is probably the most uncomfortable gun that I have shot to date.
Gun enthusiasts on YouTube and in the wider gun community does not see the Walther PPK 7.65 as a self-defense weapon. They have too much criticism regarding the weapon. For instance, a 7.65 caliber round does not have a lot of stopping power. Secondly, it only has a magazine capacity of 7 rounds.
I really wish I'd brought a spare magazine.
Thirdly, the metal sights on the weapon is quite primitive, and the gun is too small for a guy with big hands like myself.
However, if you grip the PPK this way, you will likely end up with what is known as slide bite. That is where the slide cuts or rubs against the thumb when the gun cycles.
But I always wonder, when I get into a situation, will it be enough gun? Will I stop the threat? But how can I mitigate the fact that a 7.65 does not have adequate stopping power? Well, I can start shooting at the threat from 50 meters out. No, I'm just joking. 50 meters out is not self-defense. I was just making a... And although it was issued to the German military, I don't think they really fought wars with it. It was an officer's sidearm, and I think the intention was to use it at close quarters as a last resort. And the same can be said for the primitive metal sights, that it was not intended to do target shooting at 30 meters or 25 meters, although the weapon is accurate enough to hit your target at the distances. But it was intended as a close combat firearm. But seeing that it is the only self-defense weapon I have, I can address the shortcomings through practice and awareness. Awareness and practice. Awareness gives you time to be prepared. Even though you are relaxed and there is no threat or no imminent threat, you can still be aware of what is surrounding you and what is behind building corners and what is inside buildings, so that you can be prepared, because being aware means that if anything should develop, that you will be prepared to handle it. Awareness gives you the time to decide on what is the right action for the situation. So target acquisition will become paramount, that you quickly identify the threat, that you quickly identify your action or decide on your action, and then that you will be able to really deploy the hitting power of the Walther PPK. It doesn't help if this Walther PPK has the hitting power of a brick through a plate glass and you cannot hit the target. So if you want the effect of that brick going through plate glass, then you at least have to hit your target. So I'll have to practice a lot to make sure that I can use the sights of this Walther PPK sufficiently, that I can shoot accurately with it and that I can shoot quickly with it. I have big hands, you can see, and in my time that I shot with this Walther PPK, I never felt uncomfortable and I never got slide bite. So for me, the grip is perfect. I like it. What I like most about this gun is that it carries so comfortably. It conceals very well, and even with a rugby short, I can carry it and you will not even see the difference. You will see no bulge. It's not so heavy that it pulls down the rugby shorts. So if I hang my t-shirt over it, then nobody will even know that I have a self-protection weapon with me. This is the target on the driver's side, and it seems adequate to me. Walther PPK.